Now, if we cast our eyes and our mind back to Friday night at the SCG, Hawthorn were too good for last year's grand finalists, the Swans, recording a 20-point win. I thought Lloyd Meek was absolutely sensational, and he was up against a more seasoned player in Brodie Grundy. So it begs a question, Kane. Are ruckmen, and indeed ruckmen on big bucks, overrated?
Well, I don't think ruckmen are overrated, but you've got to target the right ruckman. So here's some of his highlights, and you're right. You're absolutely spot on. His performance was phenomenal, and what a recruit! Like, he was unbelievable last year, and I think he'll be in the running for All-Australian ruckman this year. Like, this sort of stuff, his follow-up. He's got a huge tank. We're speaking about players not ready for round one or opening round. He was fully ready. Look at him push forward and kick the goal. So if he can do that, you think, geez, he monstered them. I know that Isaac Heaney there, but far superior to Brodie Grundy, who has a larger reputation than Lloyd Meek. And I go, well, Freo had him. Like, Freo actually had him, and they probably chose to not show him the love, not make him their number one ruckman. They went in a clearly opposite direction and paid two ruckmen just a huge slice of their salary cap and gave up enormous draft capital for Luke Jackson when they had Lloyd Meek. And I just think when you look back at the history of premiership winning ruckmen, besides Max Gawn, they're not A-grade ruckman. There's the list. So the last 12 seasons, there's the premiership winning ruckman. Most of them have come from another club, and most of them you would think are B to C grade ruckmen who are paid well under the average AFL wage, apart from Max Gawn. Look at them. Nankervis, another club. Scotty Lycett. We're looking at, Roughhead for the Bulldogs. David Hale. Darcy Fort last year. The big O wasn't even there, and he was able to stand up as their backup and win the premiership. So the model for list management is not paying Luke Jackson and Sean Darcy $2 million out of your salary cap. It's to go and target a lesser ruckman from another club, make him your number one guy, pay him under the AFL average wage like the Hawks have done with Lloyd Meek, and get extraordinary results out of it. See you next week.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.